Oh, and there's a spider on it. Fucking hate spiders. Ooh, there was a spider right by my hand. We still have all of our decorations of our animals. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Today is gonna be a little bit different. So I have decided to like really start trying to pull myself together more often in these videos. Maybe y'all don't want to see me in my robe all the time, but the thing is, I wear my robe because I freeze to death. It is what it is. I need to get some things done today. Today we are putting up the Christmas tree, but before I can put up the Christmas tree, I've got to clean the downstairs. I'm just getting everything squared away, but I want to finish pulling myself together for the day because I want to feel good about myself, you know? This is like always a tradition thing for me, is usually on Black Fridays when I do this, but I was not feeling too well yesterday. I need to get it done, but I'll do it Saturday. Today I was supposed to start the week-long vlog, but we are here for now, which is okay, you know, it's okay. I did my lashes a little different than what I normally do them. I did a thicker pair this time. Don't know, do y'all like them? I can, like, everybody's always like, yeah, your lashes, you can keep your lashes on your face for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, I barely can make it 4 days before I'm annoyed with them, you know, and then I rip them out. But that's why I do them at home and I don't get them professionally done. I'm not spending like, you know, a couple $100s for something I'm gonna rip off in a couple of days. Finally gonna get my hair done. I do gotta wait for a little bit. I gotta wait until the kids have a day off from school. Like, they're currently out of school, but if we would have known that I would have been able to get it done sooner, I would have already, you know, had everything squared away, taken care of. We didn't know, so, but we do now. So I'm gonna have my hair done hopefully before Christmas. If not before Christmas, then directly right after. But unfortunately, my hairstylist, she has to have surgery. So, and she has to get that done before I'm able to actually go. I've known my hairstylist since I was like 13 years old. Like, we used to go to skating ring together and hang out. Known her and her husband. They actually started dating from the skating ring. Guys, don't stop dating the person you're with. Seriously. Take them on dates. Bring them flowers. Even if they say they don't like flowers, bring them flowers. I've got a couple of dates coming up too. My luck's finally changing, guys. I don't really have a lot going on today. I am making some things on my 3D printer. Some holiday decorations. Christmas stuff up today, but I don't see it happening. It's already after 11. I don't see it happening. I would love for it to happen, but I love how fast it takes me to get my makeup done. It's not even been 5 minutes and my makeup's almost done. Makeup is done. Gotta put my hair back so I can get it straightened. Are y'all excited about Christmas? I'm ready to just start Christmas shopping. I have been creating list on Amazon like all year. Like, for the kids, for the husband, for myself. I gotta start making them for like other family members so that whenever we're able to, I can just be like, okay, well, it's your birthday. Let me just go through here and grab this off your list. It's a smart idea because we don't really physically like go shopping. I'll go and get like the birthday bags and wrapping paper, but I don't really like to go and deal with people in the wild. Are y'all more so an in-person shopper, or do y'all prefer to just order? I think what I'm also gonna do, I thought about this, I thought this would be funny, is like put like 2 or 3 like random emotes in my videos, and the person that does all 3 emotes in the comment section, I give you a shout out. Don't know. Would y'all want something like that? I can do that. And they would just be like randomly placed like in the video. I mean, obviously the first like couple of videos, it'll be very obvious where I put them, but then it's gonna be like, all right, you gotta look for it now. You got to pay attention. Oh, I'm so ready to get my hair chopped. We're gonna probably, when I go get my hair done, I am going to do something that's like more low maintenance, where I have like a darker root or something. It's almost like an ombre, but it's like, do I want all over purple, or do I want like just around my head purple, like just the outskirts of it? I'm not sure what that's called. I always like hair vlogs. They're my favorite to do because like I'm just bonding, sitting over there. Seeing me with like white yellow hair is always gross looking because I'm like, this is not my color. Then I've also thought about going to like a very basic color, but I miss my purple hair. I love my purple hair. Purple hair is my thing. Always has been. I've had it since Liam was a baby is when I started doing it. And the first time I came home, I had like a purple with some like pink and purple tones in it. And it was like chunky and like really like early 2000s type of vibe. When I was in high school, I used to always do red and black. It's like, all right, my crazy days are over. Now we are doing purple. So many things going on. Not quite sure, but it doesn't look like that Lou is going to be joining the police academy in January. It looks like if he's able to and everything pans out properly, because it's just not possible for us to get everything situated because we're gonna have to like move and everything, and we can't do that. And like I told him, I said, I love my house, I hate my neighborhood. Love my house, hate my neighborhood. And I would rather just have my house on a piece of land. I don't care if I see my neighbors, but if I do see my neighbors, I want them to be in a distance. I want to be on land. I want to have farm animals, and I want a compound, and I want all of that, but I wouldn't be able to do all that on a police salary. My hair is getting so curly because I've not been straightening it like I'm used to. It's just a whole workout. This is going to probably take me a day or two to get all of my Christmas decorations up. I don't know if anybody else deals with this, but I use the Chi heat protectant spray. That knocks out my hair so bad, so I can't use that. So I'm currently not using anything to protect my hair, but I'm cutting it all off. I really don't care. Cutting off all these ends. You watched my last video, let me know. That daggone thing scared the daylights out of me. And you can barely see it on the camera of how big it was. I should have like done a circle or something around it as it was coming down so that y'all could see exactly what I was seeing. So it's not a granddaddy long leg. It's the same family, but it's not a granddaddy long leg. That was just the first thing I saw because of the legs. I was like, and that's what I said, even though I knew they're called cellar spiders. So they're always in our garage, and I've never seen one that big. And I was literally walking into it, and I don't like spiders. I hate them. They scare the daylights out of me. I wish it was a fear I can get over, but there's certain fears that we all have that it's just like, not doing it. Not doing it. Some people it's heights. For me, it's spiders. Spiders, and I don't like storms. Those are the two things that like really scare me. There's not really else out there that like scares me like that. There's things that makes me nervous, but there's things that don't like scare me like that. If I see a spider, I'm like, ugh. And then when it comes to storms, I'm one of those people that has to grab my kids and be like, all right, guys, there's a storm coming in, but it has to be like a good storm. It cannot be one of those storms that, just rain or snow or anything like that. It's got to be one of those storms where it's like electrifying, the wind is raising up, all of that. Those are the kind of storms that scare me. Straight line winds, I don't like those storms. Those storms really scare me. We had straight line windstorms come through, and it came through my house first because I lived about 10 minutes away from my mom, and I was like, Mom, just to let you know, y'all need to get somewhere that is protected because these winds are no joke and it's heading right towards you. And she goes, all right, it's just started here. And then I said, okay, call me when it's over. She calls me back when it's over, and she goes, some of my siding count came off. And I was like, yeah, I asked my next door neighbor to come sit with us because it was just me and the kids, and I was nervous and my neighbor is not. And the funny part is I yelled at my neighbor. I said, get in the bathroom. Like, it scared the daylights out of me. We are almost done with the hair. God, I shed so bad. Speaking of this video, I tried starting this. This is going to be like a whole week vlog. It was like I just could not get my motivation to like really like record anything. But I am not missing a single upload. I have not missed a single weekly upload yet. I'm trying my best. Come January, there's going to be 2 freaking uploads per week. I do need to get some more short form content done. I just haven't really had the motivation to do anything, but I need to get in the motivation. Just trying to stay on top of YouTube for now before I worry about my other socials, because somewhere along the lines, I used to post all the time. I used to post several times a day on every single one of my platforms, and every single thing had a different post. I did that that for a while. Of course, I got burned out doing that. And then I took a lot of breaks because I was just not giving myself enough time. And then in March, I took like a 2-month, 3-month hiatus from everything. Like, I barely talked in my Discord. I don't talk in my Discord like I should. I barely talked to anybody. I was like really having a bunch of like healing going on. Also, it didn't help that I lost my cat that August, and then the following January I lost my dog, and then this past October I lost another dog. But earlier in the year, after losing Yogi and Diesel, I hit like a really, really low point, and I took a long break because it was so hard to do content, and then right after I would do content, like create video or something, I would just start crying because I was hurting, and I was like trying my best to fight through it and keep going. Just wanted to be strong and pick up the pieces as fast as possible instead of giving myself the time that I needed. Now it's like, okay, I don't feel like doing it. I'm not doing it. And it works out because that's when I used to like stream. I don't stream anymore. I stopped streaming August 31st. When I was streaming, it was like, I can't miss days. And I would get myself so drained out that if I streamed, I'd make sure I stayed on top of my streams, I would miss my YouTube videos. If I stayed on top of my YouTube videos, I would miss my stream. And it just got to the point where I was just never around my family because I was always doing things. So I had to end that, and I'm glad I did because I put so much pressure on myself with streaming. I was done. And it was making me angry. Like every aspect of it was making me angry because I was busting my tail for it. This is the face, the hair, the clothes. It won't let me show you. Hello? Got the clothes. Gotta get started on some cleaning, and then we are going to put up a tree. First order of business, I need to take all this out. Guys, don't freak out. This is all the trash that was also upstairs. I brought it all down and downstairs. So this is how I do things. I always tell my husband, don't take the trash out. I can just take everything out in one quick swoop so we don't have to worry about it. I gotta first go get the trash can and bring it in. We have some outside I need to also bring in. So I'm gonna do all that. This one I can bring closer to the door. Trash can. Ooh, there was a spider right by my hand. Things are not small when I say spider. Like, they're freaking huge. Like, I'm trying my best to clean up my garage some. I just have this box. There's a huge ass fucking spider on it. I want to get all these boxes gone. Urgh. I slapped the shit out of my hand too. I hate spiders, and he won't take these cardboard out. God, my hand was right by it too. Urgh. I need to break these down, but I'm not doing all that. Literally a spider on the trash can. That's all I have left. Like, I really want to put like the trash that's around it in it, but there's so many freaking spiders. Oh, there's another one. Like, these are just ridiculous. Why are they so big? It's like they're on the ground, I just stomp on them. I hate having a fear of something that's literally everywhere around me. Like, I'm aware of that. I still don't like them, okay? Guess that's what it's gonna be for right now. I have to get gloves. Once I have gloves on, I'll be fine. I'll just throw everything in a pile, put it closer to the door, and hopefully Lou will get the daggone point. But my cat's already trying to come out. So, let's close her up. And like, we have so many cardboard boxes. Why? We don't need them. So I need to go back in the garage. This is my green screen from when I used to stream, like a long time ago, when I used to use a green screen. And I mean, I've been living in this house. This is going on my 5th year living here. This was 2 houses ago that I used this. So you're gonna come and watch me be a little chicken shit. I don't like spiders, man. I don't freaking like them, and I know it's like an infestation of them in here. That's the worst part about it. It's like my dog's coming out here to protect me. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna protect me? What are you gonna protect me from? You're gonna run when I run. What the hell you mean? Ah, there's another one. Ah, that's just gonna stay open. That's just gonna stay open. I don't like them. Why are they all by my hand? They're all by my hand too. I got a box of games in my room, my office, that I gotta bring into the living room, so let's go do that. Like, all of them gotta be by my hand, and it makes me so angry. All right, so I got this box right here. I gotta take into the living room, and then guess what? It's another freaking box I guess I gotta go in the garage. All right. Now the fun part begins, that I've got to put all of these in this drawer. I have a barn door style table, lift top coffee table. I use the barn doors to hide all of our family games, so. We got apples to apples. I don't think we've ever played this. All right. And now throw this box out in the garage. Trying my best to eliminate shit that we don't need. And not gonna lie, it's a lot harder than you think. I gotta sweep now. Gotta get this house swept up. Nobody says anything. My dog literally destroys everything. Y'all saw her crate, and if you've ever watched my videos, then you're fully aware about the lovely living room ordeal that she has done. We are working on fixing this, but as of right now, we can't. So that's where we are. But everything is swept up. I'm gonna clean up this pile that I just created, and we are done. So yesterday, I got most of the cleaning done, and I've still got to go do the living room, which is what I'm about to go do. But the last clip you just saw before this was my husband came home, we had to go get our groceries, and then while we were out, we stopped by my mom's, and she gave us some Thanksgiving stuff, because we didn't cook or anything, and we didn't go anywhere. Family drama issues. But we decided to just stay home for Thanksgiving. So my mom gave us some food so that we could still eat Thanksgiving, but I don't eat Thanksgiving personally. I don't like it. By the time I got back home and we got the house unpacked, it was getting so late, so dark, that I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night and hang out with Lou, and that's what we're doing. And that's exactly what we did. We just hung out. So I was like, I'll just finish everything up today. But I'm trying my best to get into like this thing where every day I get up with a purpose and I pull myself together, which is not something I normally do. Like, I don't care about looking great for other people personally. I'm more comfortable in my PJs, in my robe, being nice and warm. But I'm trying this new thing where you start feeling better about yourself if you took the time, took care of yourself. So you can tell I just woke up not too long ago. My voice is a little weird. But I've got to like lightly dust my living room, and then I've got to get the tree up today. And I would like to be able to also get like my outdoor stuff done, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all that. I do need Lou's help to do that because I'm only 5'1". I'm really short. So I really need Lou's help, and hopefully he doesn't fight me. I'm gonna turn you a little bit. Cause I keep going over here, trying to get away from the camera or look around the camera. I figured we do this I pull myself together and make myself feel good about myself. It's like, should we do any color on the eyes? I don't think so. Not today. Today we'll keep it very basic. I might add some shimmer. I always love it whenever I see a girl that has like almost like a wet look on their eyes, and I just can't do it. I can't figure it out. Like, I don't know what product it is. I'm not a girly girl. Like, I'm a girl, yes, but I'm not a girly girl. Good enough. Now we get to vacuum. Again, all of this stuff on the floor. She keeps doing it. You keep doing all this. So now I get to do the funnest part. I gotta go grab my tree and bring it in. I think I'm gonna put it right here, because last year I put it over here in this corner, but it's stuck all the way out to where the table is, and I don't want that. And there's nothing really blocking it. Thought about like changing up the living room, but I don't know how Lou would feel about that, and I don't want to like make him upset. I might ask him if we can do that first. I want to put his recliner over in that corner, and then I can take the love chair and like move it down, because we don't watch TV. I'll see what he says. So we did that. We moved everything. I'm going to put the tree here and put the recliner over here, which is great because there's still room around the table, but I think the tree right there in front of that window is going to look really pretty. All right, let's get started. We gotta now bring in the tree. Not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to dealing with these damn spiders. All right. Right down. We got the tree in the house. Now, let's figure out how to put this thing together. Okay, that one's too tall, I think. Oh, this one don't need it. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm done. Christmas tree's up. Just kidding. All right, now I gotta figure out which color goes where. That could also be a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna put y'all on like a mini tripod so I can move y'all around easily. That's like the most tedious thing about a tree is the fluffing. I'm not a fluffer. By the way, this part here will fluff out more. I just gotta pull those pieces down. But I like to handle all of this bottom part before I worry about the top. I need to take me a break. Put the Grinch on. Just got done eating a little bit of something, put something on my stomach. Now it's time to fluff out the tree, and I got my leather gloves so I don't get hurt. Let's get this going. Gotta go through all this stuff. And again, I'm wearing my gloves. In case there's a spidey in here. Ah, perfect. All right, so we got two lights that don't work. Oh, we got one light that don't work. All right, I need more white lights. Messed up a print. Beans were waiting on the DoorDash order. I figured I will make whatever already 3D printed. Try my best to put it all together. So we are making a Grinch that can sit on my fireplace area. So, been printing this all yesterday. So hopefully this all turns out right. Stuff smells an awful lot like nail glue. But now we are watching Frosty the Snowman. And let me finish putting these on.
I will do what I should have done a long time ago. I will set a trap for that bothersome Kringle.
All right. See what this looks like. That looks cute. All right, let's cut the lights and see what happens. This looks good.
Mr. Warlock.
Winter, please.
You must help me stop Chris. Please, use your left.
For defying the law and making toys. And for being an accomplice to public...
Oh, I tell you, things didn't look good.
Stop! You are... Look! What?
Time to put on all the decorations. I've got to move the camera though because I got to put y'all on charge while I'm doing this.
Please, you must.
Grinch is done. Had to finish his eyes, but he's done. So I've got to do the very last part of the tree, which scares the daylights out of me. I hate doing this part because I'm 5'1", and I don't like ladders at all. Because we're a gaming family, of course, we're gonna have the Mario star top of our tree.
Looks like the same tree. It's like the same tree like last time.
Yeah.
But
All right, let's look at her. Okay, shh. There she is.
no, imagine
She's all done.
if we keep this forever, it's just gonna be cooking forever.
I don't think that's how it works, kiddo.
But if we keep it forever, it's gonna be so good. I'm not gonna be scared. Okay? We're not gonna have it out loud. I like it.
Of course, if you came from my other channel, we still have all of our decorations of our animals
Like last time.
still up there.
Would be cool.
We always do this. There's Yogi. And then, of course, we still got Zelda.
Mom, this would be cool if we had like.
Time to decorate the rest of the house, and then we're done. And then we gotta do the outside, but we ain't doing the outside in this video. That's gonna be another video.
Tomorrow.
Got Frosty. Made this when I used to do silhouette stuff. So this piece here, my grandma made. It's gonna get loud because we're gonna go where the 3D printer is. And we'll put this on the table. That's from it being in hot conditions. So that's gonna go right there as a centerpiece on the table. Beautiful. Got this snowman Santa globe right here. It's got a thing, but it like releases so much glitter. And this goes right on top. I just don't know where to put it because I really don't want it to get broken. And that is one of my biggest fears, is for it to get broken. It's one of my favorite items. So I might just set this, I don't know. I feel like no matter wherever I put it, it's going to probably break. And I don't want it to. All right, so this is where I'm thinking of putting it. I can move this over here, and like put it right here in the middle. Okay, let me grab everything. All right, I think that looks good. Let me show y'all. There she is. All right. By the looks of it, the only thing I got to do now is just vacuum and put the tree skirt up and then put the rest of the stuff in the garage. And my inside of my house is decorated. I don't do a lot. The tree is the biggest one that I do, and then everything else is just meh. I don't have a lot of Christmas decorations. A lot of this stuff was hand-me-down, so you get what you get. But let me go ahead, clean up, take everything where it needs to go, and let's vacuum and put the tree skirt on. All right, so happy that's done. My heart's racing now. I'm gonna calm down for a little bit. I'll talk to you in just a second. All right, so it has been one hell of a day and I am ready to get my pajamas on, but first I've got to remove this war paint. I'm very happy that I got as much stuff done today as I did. I got all the inside stuff. I still got to decorate the outside, and it may not seem like I did a lot, but it feels like I did a lot. And my living room looks great. I don't decorate the entire house. I'm 3D printing a lot of stuff. So hopefully as those are being done, I can like show y'all in like future vlogs and stuff. I'm still trying to like find my groove on what y'all like to watch. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you've made it this far, drop a purple heart in the comments, because I don't know if anybody's gonna make it this far. I think that whoever that makes it this far, I'm gonna shout you out in the next video. Like, if everybody did it, I am literally just gonna fill my screen up with a bunch of like, hey, thank you, and shout you out. Because I am trying everything I can to figure out what y'all like and what y'all don't like. Y'all probably don't like me pulling down my eye and like removing my makeup, but I gotta get it away from my eye so I can clean it off. Oh my god, my tree, I love the way my tree turned out. I think that was like the fluffiest I ever was able to make that tree. And this is the first year that I don't have to put 2 trees up. And if you're from my streaming days, you know I would always have to put up 2 trees, one in my office and then one in my living room. And they both had gifts under them. So the one in my office would be for, I have a throne gift registry thing. So I put things on there that I want and need. And during Christmas time, for me streaming and everything, they always would like treat me during Christmas, and it's always been appreciated. I mean, I've got a lot of like really cool things, and I still use most of it today. But yeah, that's pretty much all this video was about, was like just getting this house together. I hate the fact that I gotta clean like 100 times when I'm doing it, because I like to make sure that I'm like doing projects and stuff in a room that is clean. And my dog has been just destroying my living room with her bed. And before anybody says like, oh, she's bored, she's literally humping her dog bed to death. And that's the stuffing that's coming out of it. But I'm slowly getting myself ahead where I want to be at for these videos. I think I need to do like maybe 1 or 2 more like single days, but I know the next one's going to be a couple of days. Just can't get all that makeup off. But I do appreciate y'all watching this far. If you've been enjoying the content and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. New video is posted every single Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm working really hard on making sure. I'm trying my best to also, like, I know it sounds really stupid, but I'm trying to make sure that I feel good about myself. So every single time that I am recording a video, I make sure that I pull myself together, put makeup on my face, make sure my hair is done. Because if I had my way, I would live in my robe and in my PJs and I would never get ready. But guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna go put my PJs on and hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna be comfortable. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.